Hi, thank you for joining me. Today we are going to go over words with the letter K. So let's get started. And the first one is kangaroo. And you're going to curl your hands like this, both hands together. And then you're going to just go forward, like kangaroos hopping. You just go forward. And the next one is keep. So you will do the K, which is your thumb and your two fingers, like that. If you tilt it down, that's a P. So you got to keep it up. K and then across, keep. The next one is ketchup, but this is completely different. It's just can't shake. You know how you shake the bottle to get ketchup out? And then key, you hold your left hand up and curl your index finger and twist it at your left hand key. Just like you would do with a key. You're turning it to get in your house. So it's kind of the same concept. Okay, and then kick, your left hand will be flat, and then you'll make like a B with your right hand, and then up, like you're kicking something out of your way, and that's kick. And then kid, like you're talking about a kid, it's your index finger at your nose, and then churning, kid. And then the word kill, your left hand will be up, and then just your finger pointing straight and then down. Like you killed a bird. And kind, talking about someone being kind, with your middle finger, you point to your heart, and then rotate your hands a little. So basically like saying kind-hearted. Their heart is kind. All right. In kindergarten, like the children in kindergarten, your left hand will be flat, and you'll make a K, excuse me, with your right hand, and then you'll just move it back and forth a little bit, shake it. Oh, that's kindergarten. As to why, don't know. That's just how they made it. See. And then king, we do this a lot in songs. It's just your K and then across the body. Like Jesus is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. All right. In kiss, this is really different than what you would think. You take your 4 fingers and then you touch where your chin is and then at your cheek. Kiss. It used to be, I don't want to confuse you, but I'm just letting you know. It used to be like you go and then you touch your chin. But now it's your fingers at your chin and at your cheek. And then kitchen, it's with your left hand flat, it's cook, you know, your right hand back and forth, cook, and then room. And then kneel. We do this a lot in songs as well. Your left hand flat and your two fingers and then down, like you kneel before the Lord. And that's kneel. And then knife is your two fingers and like you're cutting. And then knock is pretty much like what you would probably think. Your left hand would be up with your right hand in a fist, and you just knock at your hand. You're knocking, like knocking at a door. And then knot, you'll take both of your hands like in an S shape, and then like spin them in a way, and then out, like you're making a knot and then pulling it. And then no, with your right hand and your fingers, is up at your forehead. You know everything. You say, I know everything. And then when you say you know nothing, there's two different ways to say this. There's no, and then with some O's, it's like nothing. And then there's also no, and with the O, and then on your left hand. So you can do like this when you're saying you know nothing. Or the common way right now is no, and then making zeros, and then nothing. And that's all I have for today. Thank you.